Well, someone who is no stranger to the theatre and is touring right now in his first ever solo show is Nigel Havers. From roles in iconic films like Chariots of Fire, beloved TV dramas like Upstairs, Downstairs and stage work for the National Theatre, 5 decades in the business has left him with a lot of stories to tell.
I raced beside my friend here. We challenged in the name of Repton, Eton and Keith.
I didn't know you ran.
Nor are you. Some chap told me about this shindig over breakfast. I thought I'd come and push you along a bit, huh?
Delighted.
Splendid.
Good luck.
And I am delighted to say that Nigel is here in the studio.
Oh, very
Hi,
kind
Nigel.
of you. Does 5 decades mean 50 years?
Well, I think so. Is it 50?
It's 50 years, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Can you believe it?
I wish I... Yes, I can believe it. I lived through those years.
Yeah. You've earned them, We'll talk about Chariots of Fire in just a moment, because of course it's probably the thing that people keep wanting to talk to you about. But just to say that we can't say the name of your stage show on Tea Time TV. It roughly translates as talking rubbish, and I'll leave people to imagine what that might be.
Sure.
Which isn't true. You're not talking rubbish at all, because you're talking about all the wonderful things that you've done.
Yes, but it's just the way I do it.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I have no script, you see, so I just wander on and just whatever comes to mind.
So it's different each time, is it?
It is, has to be, because there's no script, but it is huge fun, because before I've always been with a group of people, a play, and there's a fourth wall. I can't step out of that. No. But now I'm on my own, and there's no fourth wall, and I can do what I like, and I do a bit of magic.
Do you? Do some magic tricks?
Yeah, I do, because I was taught. I think you had Paul Zerdin on recently, on the show.
Yes. And
we share a dressing room when we do the panto. And he's a magician, and he teaches me all these fantastic tricks. So I do a few tricks, and I do, show a few clips, and make a martini. I show the audience how to make the perfect martini.
Is that your party trick?
It is my party trick.
Okay. You say that there will be no running in slow motion.
No.
What a shame.
I know, it is a shame. People always ask me, was it difficult to learn to run in slow motion? I say, it was very difficult, but I mastered it. But
you did have to train very hard for that, didn't you?
We trained for 4.5 months with an Olympic coach, because there were no doubles doing our start. And yes, I had a terrible accident towards the end of the training, because I was showing off to Ben Cross how good my hurdling was, and I clipped a hurdle.
Oh, no.
And stuck my hand out. I dislocated my shoulder, and I broke my wrist.
Oh, no.
But I couldn't tell anyone, because I thought if I told them, I might not be in the film. So it mended sort of on its own, which is why I mended a bit like that.
But we're not seeing we need to see the pictures of Nigel's wrist.
It goes off.
Here we go. Oh my goodness! So that's the legacy of Chariots of Fire. Okay.
But I'm glad I didn't tell anybody, because
everyone knows now. Oh my goodness! Is it true that you actually turned that role down?
I did. I was so, I don't know, mad really. I wanted to play Harold Abrams, and David Putnam, producer, said, no, you won't be doing that. So I said, in which case I don't want to do the film. I'll walk away. And David rang me about a week later and said, have you grown up yet? And I said, I think I have. He said, OK. So I said, OK.
And I bet you're glad that you changed your mind. You've also got some really interesting stories from before when you were an actor, because you're from this really big legal family.
Yes.
And your grandad was the judge that sentenced Ruth Ellis,
he was
the last woman to be hanged in the UK.
And I played him in the TV show. And
how extraordinary is that? And I think we're just seeing the trailer here, but so you played your own grandad.
I did.
Amazing.
It was. When they rang up and said, would I do it, I said, I have one reservation. I think I might be a bit young. And they said, actually, you're 15 years older than me.
Oh, oops.
Said, right. But no, and every word I say in the film was Grandpa's words.
Wow. How
which was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was very against her being hanged, and wrote to the Home Secretary, and the Home Secretary ignored it. But he was so upset that her son, he paid for his education for years.
OK. You have incredibly amazing stories to tell, and it's going to be amazing to come and see your stage show. We've got one of your fans right here, actually.
Oh, really?
In the form of Sally.
Hello, Sally.
Well,
Weather person Sally.
It was a dream of mine to see you and Julian Clary in the Palladium, and this year that dream came true.
Oh,
my goodness, you're so funny. And you must be exhausted by the time you come off there, Nigel.
I don't know. Hello. Julian is quite something.
Oh, yes.
The year before I was the poster boy for assisted dying.
Oh. One can only imagine what that looks like. Well, listen, thank you so much, Nigel.